Hey everyone, what's going on? New release preview again for Friday, May 30th, 4 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Hawaii time. This week, we have a lot of new stuff from Tantrum, YEE-KEGZ, some Moyes lures. We got a restock of Seagar, D-flap colored heads. We just finished painting those actually a couple weeks ago. Just want to show you them. Some Marlin Magics, some new YEE-KEGZ lures, fish heads, and then some Alohas here. So before we get started, we have put out, we've actually released two new elite videos the last couple weeks. 2 weeks ago, we did one on building a sabiki rigs, and then last week we did an interview with Bomboy Lannis, which was with Captain Jason Kanewa. He's on our pro team. He actually did both of the videos. And then this week we're releasing, and probably by the time this video gets pushed out, we are releasing another video on crimping techniques, just some things to look out for when you're crimping, and particularly your leader crimps. And so that will be up as well. So 3 new elite videos. On top of that, we've been pushing out weekly YouTube content for our regular YouTube channel for the public. We've done 4 in the last 4 weeks on vinyl rigging with the benchmark rigs, flash-a-boo skirting, and rubber skirting, just showing you guys how we do our skirting methods and our rigging methods. And so if you want to learn how to do it, or you want to just see how we do our things, those are great demonstrations. Joel Stevens, which he's been helping me with these videos as well, he is the one who produced all those, and we have some more coming out starting this weekend again, and then continuing on for the next few weeks. So keep on watching out for that, and we have some other videos as well. Some of it that's going to be in conjunction with some of this product that's going to be coming out. So a lot of new content coming out very, very soon, and also recently done. All right, let's get in with the product though. Actually, before I get started, one more thing. We have a partnership that we started up with the Elite Fishing app, which is the guy is named Rajiv that has run that company, and this is out of the UAE. So they've been doing some really cool stuff with trying to set up tournaments and networking for the growing fishing community there in UAE, particularly with billfish. And I would say of all of our segment bases that have been growing the fastest, the 2 that have been growing the fastest in the last year have been Mexico and the UAE, particularly like the Maldives, Oman, Dubai area. And then, like I said, Mexico as well. But for the UAE area, we wanted to partner up with Rajiv. He's been helping us out with some things. And with the Elite Fishing app, they have a network there that they're also selling product off of that network. It's an app that you can download, Elite Fishing app. So really excited about it. We are going to be sending them some more product that they are going to be offering locally there, especially when they go and do their local tournament runs. So we're setting up some spreads for them. And so just stay tuned for more announcements on that. If you're associated in that area, or you're located in that area, we're trying to make things a little bit more convenient and accessible for you guys. I know some of you all are, for example, Elite members and everything as well. So we're just trying to come up with ways that we can better serve you all. And I think that this is a good route for us. So ask that you support us, follow Elite Fishing app. And yeah, check those guys out if you haven't. But he's been a huge asset for us so far, and we think that's going to continue to grow. So going forward with this video, Tantrum lures, we have the large bullet here. So we released the feather sword bullet, which has been one of Chris's staples, especially 2 and 3 years ago. Caught a lot of his fish. Between the Rick from Arizona and the feather sword, I'd say 75% of his fish seemed to be caught on those 2 lures at that time. So we got a brand new batch of large bullets in, and then also large JetPacks. Pretty much in the large JetPacks, we focus on the blue colors, blue and white, blue, ice blue, chartreuse, blue and pink. But you can see here the large JetPack is shaped a little bit differently than the large bullet. It has a lot more reverse taper to it. And it's obviously jetted, so it's got these large 4-hole jets, and they've both been doing very, very well. I believe there was what, like 4 granders caught last year. I think one of them, or a big tournament winner or something, was caught on that large JetPack there. Forgive me for not having all the information, but though that lure has been very, we've got a lot of requests in from that. And so we haven't been able to get Tantrum lures for a long time, so we're excited to finally get a good restock. And we've sold out of some of the ones that we released in the past couple weeks. We're gonna be restocking those very, very soon. They're on their way. So just stay tuned for that. So that's the Tantrum lures. Let's get into the Joe-Yees and Kegs. So pretty much the same shapes between Joe-Yees and Kegs. So we have some original Joe-Yees, which were handmade by Joe himself. There's still a bunch sitting around in shelves that just need a little bit of polishing and everything. This is some of them. So we have a couple fish head lures. Here's a strawberry pearl fish head. We have mint and black colored fish head right here. So, and these are all labeled, and I've gone through in previous releases to show the difference in the labels. I'll just kind of briefly mention that and show that again. But you can see here, the Joe-Yee lure label is on these, and the ones that are Kegs look a little bit different. I'm just going to show you real quick. Most of them are underneath. It's really hard to see on here, but it says Joe-Yee by Kegs. They'll say Joe-Yee by Kegs or Kegs lures on the ones that Steven has made. So Steven, again, is his grandson, and he's been working with him for a while, or had been, and so now he's making his lures out of the same molds. So Steven distributes the original Joe-Yees and his Kegs lures. So here's an Apollo. We have let's see, looks like 6 Apollos. We have an Apollo Evil and then a bunch of shell ones. Here's an Apollo Evil. These have been pretty heavily requested still. This one actually, it's the Joey's Lures label, so it's a lot more, that's a pretty rare label for Joe-Yees, the Joey's Lures. So if you're looking to collect, that's a great one to have. I think that was the only one that had the different label on it. But then we had some shell lures. I'll show you this one here. This is just classic abalone shell. Okay, so that's pretty much the Joe-Yees. And then for the Kegs lures, same shapes. We do have a medium plunger and a 501. He's been focusing on pearl lures. I'll show you one with like real shell eyes. So this has real shell, real white mother of pearl shell eyes, blue pearl. We have pink and green, strawberry pearl on the Apollo. And here's the only 501 we have, which is a green pearl with the handmade eyes that Joe's kind of made famous. Again, you can see here's one of the other labels, Kegs. So it's a little bit different than the other one, but those are the 2 labels you're looking for. And then here's the only medium plunger. Just a blue pearl with handmade eyes again. Actually, that's with shell eyes, I'm sorry. Real shell eyes. All right, and then we have a couple super plungers I'll show you just real quick. This is a transparent purple with a lot of holographic glitter flake in it. And then this one's really cool. It's a like a pink and purple pearl, a swirled pearl, so it's a little bit blended. And then you got real shell eyes on it. So not just like a plain pearl insert. Yeah, so there's more on there. Check those out. They're super nice and they go very, very quick. Aloha lures, we'll go over these quickly. I got one Bambucha in stock. This thing's gonna sell very, very quickly. And then we got some baby smash baits. This is the scared shitless version. So this is the baby smash bait here. And then we did some in Firetails Aloha V vinyl. Sorry, Firetails vinyl. And that's a skipjack pattern. We have some in Blue Dream. And then we have some Sundowners. A lot of you guys have been asking about more Sundowners because they sell out right away. So we just got in a few more Sundowners. All of them clear. Same, pretty much similar colors that we've done in the past. So I won't show you more of those, but they're all clear with the mirrored inserts like typical. These are not weighted, they're not keeled, they're just a standard Sundowner. Some of you have been looking for the keeled ones. We have not had those in stock. Moyes lures, I'm just gonna show you these real quick. The Ono bullets, we sell through these so quickly. So these are the ones with hair that he's started to do, kind of like the same style as like Magic Tail, Joe Shoots, and the Who Magics, as well as Islander style skirting and all that. So we have the medium and the small there. Pretty much similar color patterns that we've done in the past. They're available again, so check that out. All right, YEE-KEGZ, we're really excited to bring these in. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for fish head lures. I'm just gonna say, you know, this is something that John is a really good friend of mine, and he is the original maker of these fish head style lures. And you know, we've been a little bit hesitant to bring in anything else besides that. They're kind of popping up a lot now. Different lure makers are making their own version. These in particular have been getting pretty popular, the YEE-KEGZ, and as you can see, he makes other shapes as well that I'll show you. But you know, we've been getting a lot of requests for fish head lures, and John's not making as many anymore. So we're bringing some in as a supplement to that. So so Sean Martella is the lure maker of YEE-KEGZ lures. He is based out of Kona, and locally especially, they're becoming a lot more popular. And so we have the 12-inch Aku and the 9-inch Aku. You can see the size difference there. Okay. And then we have some 12-inch Malolo here. I have two color patterns. We have blue back and purple back. So purple, we did these in purple white over pink, and then the blue back here we did in feather sword, and I think that's it. I don't think we did any other color patterns, but we have some head only options as well if you want to do some other things with it and just do some other color options, and we're happy to do that for you and customize them. All right, and then other YEE-KEGZ lures, right here we have large hard heads, and we also have medium hard heads. So the large hard heads, a 14-inch size. We did some in Firetails vinyl. We only have a few right now, so check those out. We actually have a review of a product review of these hard heads coming out. We know some of our hard head shapes, like the ones with the flat nose, we have a hard time getting in stock. For example, like the Sundowners, and keeping them in stock. This is a great supplement to those, and these are fish heads, so it's a little bit different style insert. So we're pretty excited about this, and like I said, we'll have a review or just kind of go over this product, the hard head series by YEE-KEGZ. Chris sent that to me, and we're going to get that up on our YouTube channel. The last two, so again, a medium and large hard head. The last two I have here, we have one called the Nifty 50 or the N50, which is kind of a straight runner shape. You can see there's very minimal taper on it. It's a straight runner shape. This one is in an Aku pattern or a skipjack pattern. We only have one of those. And then the last one is the Yakuza Mahi, which is like a 14-inch plunger style shape. Not super heavy taper, but yeah, it's again the Yakuza Mahi. So we did some in Firetails vinyl. These are in Blue Ocean skirts in an evil pattern. That evil pattern just matched perfectly with this head, the way the color comes out on these Mahi heads. And then we have a head only option as well. All right, and then lastly, I'm not going to grab them. You'll see that here we have the Jumbo AP bullets and the Jumbo HSAP jet. They're actually all jetted, Jumbo HSAPs and Jumbo APs, 4-hole jetted. We have those available as well, a nice little restock. And I guess lastly, just want to mention, we did get these, I'm going to show this one right here. We did repaint some more D-flap heads. We had to wait for weather to come. It's been raining pretty much every day. And if it wasn't raining, it was the humidity was insane. And so we've been having to wait to get some painted. We finally got some painted. We just have mediums right now. This is the new silver bullet that we just got in. These actually are on the website today. They will be available here very shortly. Or this thing is, especially if you get this in the sun, it's just like a massive, like it nearly blinds you. They're crazy glittery, but we got purple, ice blue, pink, red, green, and silver bullet. Those are all the new colors, and we will be doing those in the small or the baby D flaps. They're just not yet available. We are waiting for, it's been raining like crazy, so we've been waiting for another good paint day. But that will be coming soon. And then I will mention, we did get new Seaguar in. The only Seaguar that we had that was not in stock before was 30 and 40 pound in the 50 yard blue label. They were on back order, so they finally came in, and we pretty much wiped out all of our other Seaguar, the 110 yard and the 30 meter. So those are back in stock and available again. So that is everything. It's a lot this week, a lot of heavy hitters, I would say, but we're glad to be getting this stuff in. I know, like, for example, Koyas were lacking. We don't have a lot of product. Alohas, as soon as we get them in, they sell. So we've been trying to bring in some supplement stuff that we know just works really well, that we think you guys would like. And so, yeah, we're very excited that we finally are getting Tantrum lures in again. So that should be a little bit easier to keep in stock now. All right, any questions? You need anything rigged? Happy to do it. Just hit us up. You can also customize your lures on the website and do all your rigging on there, and we'll set it up for you. All right, appreciate it. Have a good rest of your week, everyone.